To provide high-quality chest compressions, you must use correct hand placement and body position, compress at a proper depth and rate, allow for full chest recoil, and minimize interruptions to less than 10 seconds. During chest compressions, proper technique is critical. So first, place the patient on a firm, flat surface. In a healthcare setting, use a bed with a CPR feature or place a CPR board under the patient. Adjust the bed to an appropriate working height, or use a step stool. Lower the bed side rails closest to you. In other settings, move the patient to the floor or the ground and kneel beside them. Next, expose the patient's chest so you can ensure proper hand placement and visualize chest recoil. Now, position your hands correctly. Place the heel of one hand in the center of the patient's chest on the lower half of the sternum. Place your other hand on top of the first one and interlace your fingers or hold them up so they don't rest on the patient's chest. Then position yourself so your shoulders are directly over your hands. This position lets you compress the chest using a straight up and down motion. This is more effective and less tiring. To help keep your arms straight, lock your elbows. For an adult, compress the chest at least 2 inches. If you're using a feedback device, make sure the compressions are no more than 2.4 inches deep. Provide smooth compressions at a rate between 100 to 120 per minute, like this. Allow the chest to fully recoil after each compression. Avoid leaning on the patient's chest at the top of the compression because doing so impedes venous return and prevents the heart from filling completely. This, in turn, decreases cardiac output. Here's what a cycle of compressions looks like. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 11 and 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.